just wanted to share a little update here about the way the house is going these days. Um, Still need to get it painted eventually and all of that, but the main project that we were working on was getting the stairs done. For a while we still had just like some wood in there that they had taken from the scaffolding that they were using, and we weren't really able to get it done back before Christmas and everything, and the people that we were going to have do it were working on other stuff. So finally, we recently got that all finished up. So I just wanted to show a little bit about that, and what the prices were for these wooden stairs that we did. You can see there with those half landing stairs. I think we may paint that black or something eventually, maybe stain that wood. We haven't really figured out exactly what the final thing is going to be, though this is all going to be painted white eventually. But as far as the railings and all of that, don't know that we're exactly 100% sure what we're going to do with that. But usually, most of the videos I've seen from people over there, you look at some of the expat YouTubers and stuff, when they build their houses, it's generally, just concrete stairs with rebar in them, and we really were looking to do something, a little bit more interesting and different. And so we finally got the wood in there for all the steps, and got rid of that, placekeeper stuff that we had in there that was kind of dirty and dusty. But just got a few little clips here and some pictures of what it looks like now. Just wanted to kind of focus on that stairwell. That really is the one big feature of the house that I really wanted to to have in there. Keep things kind of open and airy.
Unexpected.
And this next clip, this is where some of our relatives showed up to kind of take a look around. Kind of give a little bit of an impression of the size and scale of everything when you've got some people in there. And they decided to take a walk up the stairs, to the roof and check things out. So that's why I included this clip here. They kind of focused on the stairs a bit. You can see in the kitchen they've got some more pin lights and stuff in. There's still room for a lot more of that to go in the ceiling in the living room. Okay, here you can see they've got some of those first steps, and the first steps on the bottom at the time this video was made. They had enough material to get some of those done on the bottom and a couple going up to the next flight, but then we had to order the rest and wait for them to get that made. So the point at which this video was taken, they had just done those few steps on the bottom. But you can kind of get an impression, how tall those stairs are. And with the structure up on the roof here, she's admiring her reflection. Everybody catching their breath. I do like my wife's chandelier that she bought. I think it was, we talked about maybe something bigger, but I think it's the right size. They seem to think that we could open a restaurant up there with our bar. I have to say, I'm really happy with the way our house came out, though. Okay, here you can see they got 17 pieces of 2 by 12 by 3 feet, and then they've got 8 2 by 12 by 7 feet for the landing. So the landing's, you know, like 7 feet wide, and the steps are each like 3 feet wide. And this was before they finally got those last ones put in. Here you can see the prices on some of that. $19.95. I think that was for the long ones. And then you can see there the 810. And this was the, you know, kind of their concept. You needed a total 28 pieces of the 3 feet and 8 pieces of the 7 feet. Going up from the first floor to the first landing there, that half landing, you've got 7 steps, and you've got 4 sections like that all the way to the top. So you have a total of 28 steps plus the 2 landings. You can see how they were attaching it there to the metal. This is when they were just starting on the very bottom. Nice reflections coming down from the light. There's just so much light coming in there, which I really, really like. As you can see from the very first video I included, that a lot of plants and stuff that my wife's mom has there looks pretty nice. And this is, of course, looking down through there when they had just gotten that first little part done. You can see they still need another one of the boards for that landing there. And now there's after they got it finished up. Just a couple of little clips here that I think my one niece took for us when they were working on everything. It will be interesting to hear first-person report from my wife after she goes over there this year to check things out. I'm going to have to hold off a little longer before I go, just because keep an eye on things back here for now. But I'm pretty happy with the way things all worked out. Weren't really sure when we first started designing things, you know, how we were going to do the steps and all of that, and we decided to go ahead and do these half landing stairs, and you know, the way we were able to incorporate that, have this nice high airy stairwell in there. Really worked out well. But if you're thinking about doing some wooden stairs, there's kind of what you can expect there.